Alright, what's up everyone? Hello and welcome back. My name is Mitchell Saltzman, and we're back playing some God of War 2. We went through God of War Ascension, God of War 1, and here we are now, God of War 2. I'm really looking forward to this. I think God of War 2 has probably my second favorite intro of any of the God of War games, and I'm excited to go right to it, so let's go right to it. Gameplay, once again, I'm going to do hard mode because that's kind of my difficulty in God of War.
By defeating
so
Ares,
let's go.
Kratos, the once mortal warrior, became the new god of war. However, Kratos soon found himself alone on Olympus, shunned by his fellow gods. But Kratos had no need for the love of petty gods. He had found a new family in the warriors of Sparta, gaining solace from his past in the carnage of battle.
My lord, Kratos! Another city is ready to fall! Soon all shall know the glory of Sparta!
Enough, Kratos! With every city you destroy, the wrath of Olympus grows. Soon I will no longer be able to protect you.
I need no protection.
Do not forget that it was I who made you a god, Ghost of Sparta. Do not turn your back on me.
I owe you nothing.
Then you leave me no choice.
Kratos had turned the pain of his memories into hatred. Hatred for the gods, who had refused to free him from the nightmares of his past deeds. And so he went to Rhodes to deliver the final blow to the besieged city.
Ooh, this eagle. I gotta talk about this eagle as soon as this cutscene's over.
You conspire against me!
Alright, here we go. El Carta 10 I-Fi says one of the best intros ever. I would actually agree with you there. There's a lot of reasons I think this intro is so great. One of which is the fact that you are completely upgraded. This is a complete power fantasy right now. You are not this powerful for a large majority of the game. You have pretty much all of Kratos' abilities from God of War 1. You have this move. You have this move. You have this move. You can do this. Oh no, that's nothing. You can do this. It's you know, a lot of games struggle with how to make a game a sequel and use the same character, especially when you have progression and you have to start a game and find a reason to eventually take away their powers. I think God of War 2 did a really good job of justifying that reason that Kratos is not just getting weakened as the game goes on, or after this intro cutscene or this intro sequence. God. But yeah, I wanted to talk about that eagle, guys. I did a God of War in 7 minutes video on IGN, and I'm gonna own up to it. I made a mistake. I said that the eagle that brings the Colossus of Rhodes to life was sent by Athena. It was Zeus transformed as an eagle. But you can see why I had my confusion, because you play the intro and an eagle comes and brings the Colossus of Rhodes to life, and Kratos yells, "Athena, you conspire against me!" And yeah, so I didn't do my due diligence and play further in the game while I was writing that part of the script, and I made a mistake. Sorry, I ruined I ruined the God of War in 7 minutes video because of that. My bad. But yeah, interesting thing about God of War 2 And someone mentioned it in the YouTube chat. They were saying that this was the one that was made by Cory Barlog, who is making the new God of War, the 2018 God of War, coming out on the PS4 on April 20th. And yes, that is absolutely true. Cory Barlog was the director of this one. I think it was co-directed, actually, by Cory Barlog and David Jaffe. And yeah, that's really interesting. So Cory Barlog coming back and continuing his legacy in the God of War franchise. It's very, very cool. I think it's interesting that Cory Barlog did this one of all God of War games, because the new God of War seems to feature a Kratos who is mellowed out and trying to amend for his past sins. God of War 2, I think, is Kratos at his just most diabolical. Kratos is a bad dude in God of War 2. We start and he's just laying waste to this city, and pretty much everything is just kind of like, you can kind of almost spin it as the gods are kind of just stopping a rampaging monster just like Ares was. And yeah, so some of the things that Kratos does in God of War 2, it's pretty crazy. Whoop. Also a reminder, I am playing this on hard, which is why I've taken like 3 hits and I have a quarter of my life missing. I think what I need to do here is I need to eventually damage him enough, and then I use the ballista over there to do some good stuff. Let's get in. There we go. Get the blue orbs. Also, what's up, chat? How's it going? What's up, Pill? What's up, Ratchet Clank? Alright, R1. Boom! In the face! And then I think... can we do this again? Yep. Launch ourselves! Here we go. God of War 2 is a masterpiece, says Jalen Bivens. It certainly is one of the best games on PS2. I think... I've mentioned this a bunch of times. God of War 3 is personally my favorite. Whoa! I was checking my phone. Hold on, my phone buzzed. I'm sorry. Everything's falling apart. Let's see, do I have to? I think I have to stun again. My phone buzzed and I missed the QTE. Should have gotten that chest. This is one of the best boss battles, I think, though, in the God of War series. Colossus of Rhodes is awesome. Can you tell me what makes God of War 3 your favorite? I will. Just, okay, cool. It's a culmination of things. I think God of War 3 is kind of the, it's the collection of everything that the team had learned up to God of War 3. They had made a lot of God of War games up to that point. Which button do I press here? Wasn't looking at the thing. What's the... There it is. I think the combat probably feels the best in God of War 3. I think God of War 3 has the, it's the climactic finale of the story, which is kind of cool. I think it has some of the best boss battles. The Poseidon fight in God of War 3 is just unbelievable. And the sense of scale in God of War 3 is unlike anything I've ever played. But, like I said, all of them are great. What's up, boys? Story is a little lacking as a standalone compared to the others. Are you talking about God of War 3? That's fair. Hold square button? Oh, that? Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, like I was saying, God of War 2 has one of the best intros. I think, oh man, I feel like I gotta play all of God of War 3's introduction again. There are definitely parts of God of War 3's intro that I don't like, but the moments that I do like in the fight against Poseidon are some of the best. All right, don't need that. Line up. The entire trilogy remake would be welcome of the POP games, Prince of Persia. Yeah, man. Man, PS2 had such great games. I love the PS2 era. I miss it. Ow! Oh, I don't like you. Can I block that? I gotta see what I can block here. We gotta do a little experimentation of what I can't block against this guy. Give me some healing. I am the god of war! Ow! I am the god of ow! I feel like I can block most of his stuff.
None shall defy me!
Okay, can't block. Can't block confirmed. There we go. I will say stabbing Aphrodite in 3 is pretty funny. I got you there. I see what you did. God of War 1's intro is pretty epic. Yeah, I mean, they're all, like, that's the thing about God of War intros. They're all meant to be epic. Yeah, and they're all great. Even though, you know, I have preferences on which one I like the most. They're all fantastic. I'm just gonna jump over here. Also, man, the music in this game is so good. Owie. I'm gonna be real embarrassed if I die against the Colossus of Rhodes.
I am the god of war!
Ah, the good old magic. The good old magic defense. Oh man, I'm hurting.
None shall defy me!
Alright.
I will make you suffer!
I think I got maybe one more in me.
None shall defy me!
There we go. It's especially nice that I have all my my magic for this fight. I read somewhere that the team actually worked on this scene last, so they finished the entire rest of the game and then they worked on the very beginning because they wanted this to be so bombastic, kind of everything that they've learned up to this point comes out in the intro. Blue Container wants to know what I thought of God of War Ascension's multiplayer. I didn't really play it all that much, but from what I did play, I was very impressed at how they were able to transition the God of War combat into a multiplayer, a competitive multiplayer game. But it was one of those things where it didn't grab me enough to make me want to stick around with it. And if I'm gonna play a multiplayer game online, it's gotta be something I'm willing to stick around with. Did I miss the bathhouse? I don't remember. I don't think so. Is the bathhouse something that I have to like remember and specifically aim to go to? Is the voice actor for Kratos in God of War 1 to 3 the same as the new PS4 one? No. The voice actor of God of War 1 through 3 and the Vita games is T.C. Carson, and the voice actor of the new one is Christopher Judge.
Show no mercy!
Is this PS2? It is a PS2 game played on the PS3, part of the God of War complete saga. So the one thing that I miss in God of War 2, or the one thing I miss from God of War 1 that is not in God of War 2, is the fact that when you grab someone, you just go automatic, you just do an automatic killing move. You don't get to choose what you want to do with them, or at least maybe you do later on. But against these guys, you just do a quick kill. In God of War 1, you got to decide how you wanted to kill them. And you can't rip them, you can't hoist them over your head and rip them apart. It's my favorite. What's your favorite costume in God of War 2? I don't remember I remember there was I don't remember if this was God of War 2. I think it was God of War 1, actually. But he had, like, the business suit Kratos, where he was in a business suit and his Blades of Chaos were actually briefcases. Oh, that was so good. Alright, so let me focus here. We got button, opens that door, closes really quickly when I get off it. So we're probably going to need a box. And hey, said box. Got it? Mitch, by the way, have you heard about the death of Isao Takahata, the co-founder and director of Studio Ghibli? I did hear about that. Unfortunately, I'm not too familiar with his work. This. I feel like it's such a waste. God. I'm gonna hope that I have to come back here eventually, and I'll get that back. Get that chest.
None shall defy me.
Man, Poseidon's Rage is so good. I'm so sad that this is the only time in God of War 2 that you get to use it, really. So, I'm going to ask a question to the chat. What about God of War PS4 are you most looking forward to? Are you most looking forward to the story? Or are you most looking forward to how the combat plays? Because when I first saw the new God of War, the thing that worried me was that it wouldn't play like God of War game. Like the new perspective would basically make it an entirely different feeling game. And, you know, I'm all for change, but I like the way God of War feels and plays.
Kratos.
And I'll see this
I
after
do
this.
not need your help, Zeus. I can take down this beast.
I offer you more than help, Kratos. I offer you power. I offer you the Blade of Olympus. It was this blade that ended the Great War and defeated the Titans. Drain your godly powers into the sword, Kratos. Only then will you reach your full potential.
Why do you aid me now?
What I do now, I do for the good of all Olympus.
It's so funny. He's so skeptical. He knows it's a trap. And yet he can't resist. I mean, honestly, Kratos, I feel like you're doing a pretty good job without the need of the sword. You can probably just, you know, focus on killing him with your own blades. You don't need to use the Sword of Olympus. Don't fall for it. Alright, let's get on to this. A lot of people, it's actually, oh, sorry. It's actually more split than I thought it would be. Alright. Sorry, this is probably painful to watch. Let's get up here. There we go. Ooh! Like, stop. Okay, you know what? You guys have volunteered to be first on the stabby list. Jamel Aldridge says, I'm looking forward to the story. How does that fit with the two daughters? I'm looking forward for this God of War on PS4. Story, how did Kratos get the Blades of Chaos removed, among other things? Yeah, there's so many little plot threads hanging over from the end of God of War 3 that I'm really interested to find out. Specifically, I'm very curious about what's going to happen with Athena, because Athena is definitely not happy with the events that happened at the end of God of War 3. And I think it would be a big miss if they don't address that. If somehow Athena is not part of the new God of War. And slam, and grab. Smash and grab. I don't think I need to kill all these guys, right? Let's get out of here. Get these nerds. Is this chat visible? What do you mean? Can I see the chat? Yeah, I can see the chat. I feel like I've been paying attention to you guys. I hate this part. I can't even block. Oh, I hate you. Oh god, I hate archers. All archers in all video games are bad.
I will make you suffer!
And Orlando, God of War archers, Ninja Gaiden archers. Oh, they're specifically put in games to be super annoying. Have you played God of War Ghost of Sparta? I have. It's actually very good. All those God of War beta games or PSP games, sorry, are fantastic and very surprisingly good. Athena is technically dead, but her spirit is still a big part of the story. She's got that little ghostly green visage. Oh, I was on that. You all saw it. I have video proof. I clipped through the little plank there. What was your favorite magic power across the 6 previous games? This one, Poseidon's Wrath. Or Poseidon's Rage, whatever it is. Can I make this jump right here? You guys think I can make this jump? Oh, I made it! I made the jump! Athena, so, Deathstroke said Athena didn't die, if I remember. She did! And once again, sorry guys if you guys have not played God of War. We will be talking about some spoilers. We will also be frustrated at some platforming segments in this game. But we will be talking about spoilers. The purpose of the stream is kind of to do a revisiting of the God of War series and kind of, bring back some nostalgia. But yes, at the end of God of War 2, Athena does get run through by Kratos. And then she comes back in God of War 3 kind of as a spirit. A green spiritual entity. I never played a God of War game, and I just pre-ordered the new one. I'm just asking if they continue the story, because if they do, I'm going to be confused. So, technically they do. It is the same Kratos in the new God of War that's been the same Kratos throughout all 6 games. So, yes. I don't know if you're going to be confused, though. I think it's just one of those things where it's going to tell its own self-contained story, but those who followed all the God of War games before it will probably get a little bit extra out of it. That's just my speculation, though. How far have I gotten, and where are you now? We are about 20... Oh, I wasn't looking! We are 28 minutes in. I don't count that as a death. Guys, if you're keeping track of my deaths, don't count that one. That one does not count. I was looking at the time because someone asked how long I've been playing, and I've been playing since 12. DNut69 says, I'm thinking of streaming God of War 3. You totally should. It's a great time to do it. Whoa! Was not looking. Do you think they'll actually explain the culture time gap? I think they will. I think it would be a huge miss if they don't. And once again, we got Cory Barlog directing this game, or directing the new game. I don't think I can do that yet. I don't think I can do that yet. I think I have to do this first. Ow! Ba-boom! I think with Cory Barlog directing the new game, I think we could definitely expect some callbacks to the original
With your
series.
godly power drained into the blade, it will have the strength to destroy all who defy them.
Very scary. Come on. Alright, fine, you can do that. I'll just wait right here. Do your little slam, I dare you. Okay. You called my bluff. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. How well do you think they will explain moving or the transition from Greek to Norse? That's the question of the hour, right? But from everything that I've seen and the pedigree of Sony Santa Monica, I think they'll do a great job. Whether or not it's a satisfying explanation, I mean, that's still up in the air. But I mean, you are moving from one mythology to the other. I don't know how much you gotta expect for it to make a lot of sense. But I have faith. Oh no, I'm losing my magic. Oh, all right. I gotta focus. Sorry, chat. Oh, I'm sorry, chat. I'm gonna have to focus here. There we go. We gotta jump that. I don't have my magic anymore. Ooh, this is very bad. Okay, we gotta jump. We can't just dodge. There we go. Hold all questions until after I kill this guy. Oh no! Damn. All right. Like, you have to jump when he slams. I know. I wasn't far enough away that time. All right, we got it this time. Promise. That's one death. You don't count the other one when I was looking at the time. All right. Once again, I am playing on hard, so that's why all of his attacks hurt me a lot. You are a noob. Yeah, I expected that. I'm really not.
With your godly power drained.
What's your favorite weapon so far in God of War? It's definitely the blades. Woo. Right, that time, I'm gonna attempt to not even get hit once this time, because now I got it downloaded. I really should just use magic on that. There we go.
I will make you suffer.
Let's use magic while we got it, right?
I am the god of war.
Go. You like Far Cry? Yeah, I like Far Cry a lot. Ooh. Okay, so you can get out of that. Ooh. Whoa. Can't block that. Still good. We're still good. Oh, it's got one. What do you think will be the 2018 best game? I mean, God of War is looking pretty good. I think, in terms of the general consensus of people, it's probably going to be Red Dead 2, to be honest. Whoop. But, for me personally, I am most looking forward to God of War at this point. Oh, okay, I gotta figure out how to... I don't remember how to avoid that. Ooh. I just have to back out? Maybe I am a noob. Ah, we got this. Why do you think Kratos has an axe in the new God of War? I think there's a couple reasons. I think from a gameplay perspective, I think Sony Santa Monica just kind of wanted to do something new. But also, I think from a lore perspective, it kind of makes sense to give him, a weapon that is more centralized in Norse. I guess. You wouldn't really consider Blades of Chaos as a Greek thing, so maybe that doesn't make much sense. But I don't know. I think mostly it comes down to they wanted to change, and the honest truth is being able to throw an axe and call it back. You know, it's very Thor-ish, and that fits with the Norse theme. In your opinion, how has the game aged? I think this game has aged fantastically. Yeah, I still would consider this to be, you know, top 10 action game of all time. All the God of Wars I would consider to be in that conversation. I think very few games have as good combat as the God of War games. And once we're able to get into it, I kind of want to talk about why that is, I think. Let's break this open. Ruben says second best God of War. Hold on, I'm looking. What's your first best God of War? Let's see, can I jump over this? Oh, I don't think I can. Hold on. I don't remember. Time out. Do I have to jump to that rope? That doesn't look right. Okay, I think I just need to activate this now. There we go. Sorry. Streaming, guys. It's not easy. Bill says they try to make combat more exciting. The puns. Don't need that. Boom! Get out of here! Alright. Saw something down there. Don't need it. Don't need it. Blades of Chaos were gone after God of War Ascension. Yeah, I mean, when I say Blades of Chaos, I mean the blades that are attached to Kratos' arms. I know they have many names. Blades of Athena, etc., etc. Alright, got Shimmy. Why did Kratos return to life after God of War 3? Ooh, I didn't mean to do that! Why did Kratos return to life after God of War 3? We're gonna find out. The thing about Kratos, though, is that he dies a lot. He dies a lot throughout God of War. And he always comes back, so death really doesn't mean that much to him. Oh man, this is embarrassing. Shimmy, shimmy. Should be able to drop down. There it is. Alright. Up. I'll take that. He controls the threads of time. That's why. Hey, this is true. That could be a reason. Dead. Which platinum game is my favorite? Oh, what a great question. Oh god, there's so many. Probably Bayonetta 2, but I consider all platinum games to be of a platinum degree of caliber. I love Bayonetta 1, I love Metal Gear Rising, I love Vanquish, even though they're not technically platinum games, they're kind of developed by the same people. I love Okami, I love God Hand. Platinum is one of my favorite studios of all time. How the hell are you reporting this? What do you mean? What game am I playing? Or like, I'm playing on the God of War Saga Collection, which has God of War 1, 2, and 3 on it. Owie. Alright, so we get that moving. Did I get it moving enough? I don't think I got it moving enough. What should happen is it should block those eyes. Let's see. Okay, we bring it up. I think that's what we have to do. And it should block those lasers. Now we'll just wait. Is this PS3? Yes, this is on the PS3. Oh! There we go. Jump, jump. And done. I think this should be it. Go full screen gameplay in just a second because we got a cool cutscene coming. I think I have to get out of here first though. Oh man, we gotta run. Alright, cool cutscene time.
Do you see, gods of Olympus? Do you need more proof than this?
Placing all of his godly power into the weapon had rendered Kratos mortal, vulnerable to the arms of death. Bloodied and beaten, he knew that to have any hope of survival, he must retrieve the Blade of Olympus. Humiliated before his Spartan army, Kratos dragged himself up from the dirt.
All right. For those asking about the game that I'm playing, like how am I playing it, and it looks so crisp. This is the God of War Saga. I don't know if you can see that. It's a collection of 5 full games, so I guess it has God of War 1, 2, and 3, and then I think there's a downloadable voucher that has Ghost of Sparta and Chains of Olympus. So that's what I'm playing on right now. God of War KOCE wants to know, when can we expect a review for the new God of War? Which date is embargo for review? Unfortunately, I can't really talk about that. I'm sorry, I wish I could. But, yeah, it's not something I have permission to talk about. Okay, so here's the eagle.
You?
Yes, I am forced to attend to this matter myself. Athena refused to undo her mistake. Imagine caring for a creature such as yourself.
Why? Why would you betray me?
It is you who would betray me. Am I to stand idly by while Olympus is threatened? Your hands are already stained by the blood of a god. I will not let Ares' fate be my own.
The gods are petty and pathetic, and your rule is weak.
I grow tired of this insolence. I am the king of Olympus. And it is my way that is the way of the gods. You must vow to forever serve me.
I serve no one.
Then you leave me no choice.
This is so cool. I love when video games do this. They put you in a fight that you obviously can't win, and like you are severely you can't do anything.
Submit!
very cool method of storytelling while also, you know, letting you play through it.
It did not have to be this way, my son. This path is of your choosing.
A choice from the gods is as useless as the gods themselves.
Even now, as you draw your last breath, you continue to defy me? Everything you have ever known, Kratos, will now suffer because of your sacrilege. You will never be the ruler of Olympus. The cycle ends here.
You will pay for this, Zeus. Be certain of that.
As the life drained out of Kratos, the arms of Hades reached out to claim their prize. But there was more resting on Kratos' shoulders than he could know. Kratos was destined to bring about change so severe that it would shake the very pillars of Mount Olympus. His death was something that I could not allow.
Ares! Destroy my enemies, and my life is yours!
Fight, Spartan.
Oh man, I think there might be boobies. Oh,
You are
nope.
not meant to die here.
Sorry, I gotta give a
This
booby
is not the end.
warning.
Who are you?
I am the Titan Gaia, ever-present Mother of Earth. I have watched you become a powerful warrior, and I have been with you through all the events of your life, but I can no longer simply watch. We will help you defeat Zeus. Death is an escape, Kratos. You are a warrior of Sparta, not a coward. Only a coward accepts death.
I am no coward.
Then you must fight. I will show you the way to the Sisters of Fate. Only with their power will you defeat Zeus.
Alright. You think people in the new God of War ever ask Kratos where he got those scars? Hey, Kratos, that giant gaping gash on your stomach. How'd you get that? Oh god, I hate this part. Every part in Hades is just a miserable time in God of War. Come on. I just wish he would stop dying so I'd stop having to play these moments. Stop it! Oh man, I don't want to die here. Oh god, it's so embarrassing. Oh, stop it. There we go. Okay, so we gotta use this. This is obviously the way to go for this this stuff. Ooh, time out, you guys. There we go, and one of these. There we go. Up, up. We gotta go quick. That's what we gotta do. We just gotta go quick. Up, and then right there, and then one of those. Come on. I don't think I have time for a strong attack right here. There we go. Get up. Get out of there. Whew. A lot of people talking about the music. Yeah. What do you guys think has the best music? God of War 1, 2, 3, Ascension, or the PSP games? I had thought that God of War 1 had the best music, but playing through some God of War 2 right now. Whew. All right, we got to go. I think we need to save, so let's just go this way. Yep. Bunch of fallen Spartans. Okay, this guy. It's this guy. A lot of people saying God of War 3.
I knew you could not be killed. I never lost faith.
Return to Sparta and prepare for battle.
But our brothers are dead.
You can still hold the sword. Spartans do not surrender. Do as your god commands.
And what of you, my lord?
I am going after Zeus. It seems I still have allies on Olympus.
Ah, Pegasus, my best friend. Am I the only one who likes Kratos' new voice over this one?
Back to
So-
Olympus, beast! I must face
Hold on,
Zeus.
let me wait.
You defy the god of war!
You are no longer a god, Kratos. Zeus, Olympus, and the blade which holds all your power will forevermore be out of reach. Your only hope is to find the Sisters of Fate and travel back through time to the moment Zeus betrayed you, for only then will he truly be vulnerable. Kratos, to succeed, you will need more help than I can give. My Titan brother slumbers deep inside his mountain prison. Go. It is time he was awake.
Alright, so on the topic of voice acting, someone said that I actually prefer the new voice compared to the old one. I can't say yet, because here's the thing. I think T.C. Carson was hired to do Kratos because he does a couple things really, really well. He does rage, and he does anger and yelling better than anyone that I can think of in terms of like video games. Maybe Liam O'Brien might do it just as well. But when it comes to like the more tender moments, I think he's just okay. And I think with the new God of War, they were really trying to focus on a more diverse range of emotions in terms of Kratos. So I can totally see why they recast T.C. Carson. And I don't think it's because T.C. Carson is a bad actor. I think he's great, but I just think they were looking to do something else with Kratos than what they originally hired T.C. Carson to do. So yeah, I think both of them are going to be great. Clip your wings! Nope. I feel like this is all just a huge, long loading screen for the next segment. Interactive loading. Is this remastered? No, I don't think it's remastered. I think it's just kind of an up-resed. I mean, maybe that is considered remastered, but this is the PS3 version of a PS2 game. So I guess you can consider it remastered. I don't know. I wasn't looking. Ooh. All right. I think I gotta do some good R1 L1 dodges for that. Oh boy! Hold on. Timeout. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Go. Forward dash slam will drain the blue meter. There we go. That's what we had to do. Into the rainbow. Owie. Got clipped. What? Oh, God. I'm sorry, guys. Definitely hate this part of the game. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it either. Alright, so we're gonna go down. And we're gonna go left. And up. Wake up, wake up, wake up! Get off of me! Alright, I think we're good.
Dares to enter this place.
What time we have? We're at 12:58, so we got about another hour to go through here. Alright, finally, we're gonna get back into some traditional God of War combat. Oh no, Perseus! Let go of him!
You must free the Pegasus riders. It is your only passage.
Death from Above 2009. Alright. I don't think we'll be getting to Perseus. Yeah, probably not. Sorry, guys. What is your guys' favorite God of War boss in God of War 2? I'm trying to remember which ones were specific to God of War 2. I remember the Giant Sister of Fate, which I thought was pretty cool. What other bosses in God of War 2 are there? Most of the boss fights that really stick out in my mind are from God of War 3, honestly. But yeah, Perseus was cool. God of War 2 is kind of interesting in that, you know, the original God of War, the gods were kind of on your side. They were the ones that were giving you powers and magic abilities and stuff. Ooh, God, I hate these parts. And then God of War 2 was the kind of thing that kind of changed the direction of the God of War series in making it about Kratos trying to defeat all the gods. Really, the only god that Kratos had a problem with in God of War 1 was just Ares. And, yeah, God of War 2 kind of sets the stage of Kratos versus the gods. Barbarian King. Oh, that's right. The Barbarian King was just a cool moment in general. Alright, slide down. Sure, we'll save up. God of War 2 is the prologue to God of War 3. So true. Even to the point of God of War 2, literally the same moment that ends God of War 2 is the same moment that you pick up on in terms of the gameplay in God of War 3. The first Minotaur. I talked about the Minotaur before in God of War 1, but I love this fight. I honestly kind of love how little it changes throughout the entire series. It kind of it's like a moment of comfort fighting a Minotaur. Like, oh, I recognize this. Yeah, let's just get this. What's my favorite God of War? My favorite God of War is God of War 3. Take that later. Let's get this. Also gotta keep an eye on how long until I can upload. 2750. 2750, guys. Yeah, man, I would really like to get to the Perseus fight. Who's my favorite boss to face in all of God of War? I've kind of mentioned in the past that I really like the Poseidon fight. There are moments of the Poseidon fight that are just some of the coolest moments in all of God of War, especially when you're fighting in first person and you're able to gouge out his eyes with pressing in the left and right stick. People complain about QTEs. There are some QTEs that are pretty damn cool. And that's a pretty damn cool one. Oh, can I break Oh, I hate you. I hate these archers. There we go. I'll deal with you in a sec, Minotaur. More important things to worry about. Mitch, what's your Twitter handle? My Twitter handle is @JurassicRabbit. Excuse me, @JurassicRabbit. JurassicRabbit. Actually, this Minotaur is a little bit different than how the Minotaurs behaved in God of War 1. They have a charge attack now. Kronos fight. Ooh, the Kronos fight's really good. Was that God of War 3? I think that was God of War 3, right? And next week, if all things go well and my schedule looks as light as it is right now, definitely going to try to also stream God of War 3 for you guys. Is Deimos in this one? No, Deimos is Ghost of Sparta. This is probably the most tragic character in all of God of War right here.
God of War!
Oh boy.
You live! I no longer walk with the gods. Who has placed you in this torment?
Zeus. My only crime was helping mankind. When I took the fires of Olympus to the mortals, Zeus considered it a betrayal. As punishment, he made me mortal and condemned me to be savagely consumed every day by this cursed bird. And then, with the fall of night, I am healed. How long have I been here? How long have I suffered this curse? I truly do not know. Please, ghost of Sparta, release me from my torment.
Man, if we were to make a list of the top 10 saddest characters in video games, Prometheus would be in the upper end of that list, I think. Oh, what a fate. I wish you get to just kill that bird. Alright, I think we gotta drop down, what, here? There's an area we can drop down here. Or we just do that, that works too.
I must burn in the fires of Olympus. It is the only way. Kill me, Kratos, kill me.
So, is there anyone in the chat who is big on Greek mythology and can tell me how accurate their portrayal of Prometheus is in actual Greek mythology? Because, man, whew, oh boy, what a life. Mitch, I'll ask again, Darksiders 3 or Norse God of War? Norse God of War, for sure. I'm curious about Darksiders 3, but I wouldn't say I'm super excited about it. Pretty accurate, I'd say. Wow, really? Jeez. Greek mythology is scary. It's accurate for sure. Wow. Alright, cool. So now I got my my option to select how I want to rip these guys apart. Can I do it? Oh, but you can't raise them over your head and rip them apart. You can't rip them apart. It's so sad. Well, you can beat them with their own arm, though. So, points for that. Is Kratos an anti-hero, or is he so bad it's good? Kratos is an anti-hero for sure. Man, calling Kratos a hero is a very hard thing to do for me. He's pretty despicable in most instances. But, that being said, I think that is the perfect vessel for a game like this. This game is a game that revels in brutality, and you can't have a game that revels in brutality without a character that's as, you know, morally bankrupt as Kratos is. And, or who knows, maybe you can. It's gonna be interesting to see how the new God of War plays around that conundrum. What he says in game is accurate, with him being eaten every day by the bird, forgiving humans the fire of Olympus. Wow. I want to talk a little bit about the combat in God of War. So let's use this opportunity while we're fighting this Medusa. I think the really cool thing about God of War's combat is the fact that you can cancel out of almost any move from any animation, with the exception of the end of a combo. So, like, this is what allows for the defensive play of God of War. You can go from this and just instantly go block. You can interrupt any attack with a block. You can interrupt any attack with a roll, except for when you finish the combo with this ender right here. Then you're kind of locked into that. So you gotta be careful with how or when you decide to end a combo. And it's a level of depth, I think, that a lot of lesser action games don't really think about. And it's really something small, but it helps so much. Especially with the kind of gameplay that God of War is going for. Oh no, I didn't do it! Come on. Oh, still good. Still good. Stop it. Oh god, I want magic. I just want my magic. Ugh, I'm so low. Once again, guys, we're playing on hard. That's why I'm playing extra cautiously here. Oh God, I only got like one more hit. Focus, focus. Oh my God, why won't they die? Why won't they die? There we go. Alright. Huh? Uh-huh. Got it. Which God of War is the most difficult? Actually, I think God of War Ascension is probably the most difficult. But I heard that they patched the Trials of Archimedes, and the Trials of Archimedes were the most difficult thing I remember doing in a God of War game. God of War 3 has a couple of difficult parts. I remember there was like a battle in the box on the way to Pandora, where like you had to kill enemies really quickly or the floor would fall out. Or no, this is a different one. I think that's actually in God of War 2, but in God of War 3, you had to kill a bunch of enemies that would constantly spawn, and it's like all tough enemies. And if you don't do it fast enough, then the spikes in the floor all come up and kill you instantly. Alright. Save on that one. Are you disappointed that the new God of War won't have orbs like all the old games? No. As long as the upgrade system is good, I don't really care what form it takes. I don't think orbs are a integral part of what God of War is. Here. Oh God, this one sucks. Stop. Go. Ooh, that was close. Stop it. Dang harpies. And go. Oh no! I don't like this part. Probably worth mentioning. Oh God, there are parts of God of War 2 that make me really mad. Just want to grab him. No! Come on! Go! Woo! No! Oh! Okay, we're still good. Just wait. And go. Oh no! Timeout. We gotta kill some of these guys. Oh boy. Alright. You got a real bat problem, or harpy problem, whatever you want to call it. It's a problem and you need to fix it. Big Roan 1981 says the intro to 3 was my favorite. Fighting Poseidon, it set the tone immediately. Yeah, a lot of people have been saying how the Poseidon fight totally sets the tone for God of War 3, and I absolutely agree. There were some moments in that fight that I didn't like all that much. Mostly the parts where you're like hanging and you have to fight them while you're, you know, hanging on the ceiling or you're on the side of something. I feel like God of War goes to that well a little too much. But overall, man, that Poseidon fight's so good. I can't wait to stream that for you guys. All right, hold down L2 to select Titan's Bane. Activate Titan's Bane. All right. My bow! Now we can do some cool Devil May Cry stuff. Like this. Kinda. Just hit him up in the air and then... Alright, timeout. Hold on. I'm gonna have to kill these archers. Got it. Right click to, or right stick to change targets. Woo. Oh, get out of here. Let me shoot the archers, please. Done. Alright, so we shoot that. Kill those guys first. And there. Woo! All right. Give me that powered up blade. The hanging sequence on guys back in the third game was amazing, though. So the moment that I'm specifically talking about is when you're like hanging on guys, like I think per hand, and you have to attack the Poseidon that's coming out. Ugh. No, like. Shadow Zero, oh my god, is this live? Yes, it is live. What's up? How's it going? We're going to be live for about another 40 minutes. We're going to try to get as far as we can in God of War 2. Hope you guys are having a great day. My name is Mitchell Saltzman. I am the live stream producer here at IGN. And, very happy to share my love for God of War for you. Or God of War with you, rather. Oh, God. That... I thought I would be able to grapple. I was not. I know I had a zipline there, but I'm just like, grapples are so much cooler than ziplines. I mean, you guys understand, right? Grapples are just way cooler than ziplines, right? Let me know. Let me know if you believe me when I say that I honestly was trying to do a cool grapple instead of a cool zipline. When will you continue God of War 2? Unfortunately, this is probably going to be the last time I'm going to play God of War 2 on stream. Right now, the plan is to go through all the God of War games before the new God of War comes out. Miss playing God of War, will you be playing Ghost of Sparta? Hopefully. I'm not going to make any promises. I think guaranteed what I can say is that we're going to play through God of War 3 next week. After that, it's really just a matter of if this is something that you guys want to keep watching. I don't think I need this. Let me see if I can. Boom. That. Up. Did you ever use the Gorgon heads? I found them to be pretty useless. I have never used any of those abilities where you slowly freeze an enemy into stone. No. So I agree with you. I think that they're kind of useless. I only use them when I'm absolutely forced to or something. Did you finish God of War 1 on stream? No. Same deal. Played it for 2 hours. I think I've already died more in God of War 2 than I did in God of War 1. Alright, let's go that way. Oh, did I not upgrade my blades? What? Oh, there we go. Alright. Prometheus, I am here to release you from your torment. Am I playing on PS2? No, I am playing on PS3. Ironically, this is probably the nicest thing that Kratos does for someone. In the God of War, in God of War 2 for sure.
You have freed Prometheus from the torment of the gods. His flesh has tainted the fires of Olympus and embodied it with the power of the Titans. These ashes will give you great strength, Kratos. Take them within you and use this strength to defeat your enemies.
Ah, now I have the ashes of Prometheus affixed to me in addition to my wife and child. Good guy, Kratos. Ending the eternal torment of Prometheus.
Let the rage of the Titans fuel your blades.
Rage of the Titans. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Swing those blades around. I think God of War 2 has probably one of the best rage modes of all the God of War games. Rage of the Titans is pretty sweet. You did upgrade your weapon, it just resets when you die. That's right. This game looks so amazing for a PS2 game. Man, when we get to the part where, I don't remember the name of it, but it's like two like horses, giant horses or whatever that you're basically fighting your way through a chariot, and there's two horses at the front. When we get to that part, oh man, the sense of scale will make you believe that you're not playing a PS2 game. I don't know if I need to go this way. I think I might be going backwards. Guys, if I'm going the wrong way, please course correct me. I think I'm going the right way, because otherwise we wouldn't have enemies here. Stop it! My least favorite parts of God of War right here. I hate these fights. Yeah, I know we have to go to where I came from. We gotta free the Pegasus. I think this is where I'm supposed to go. There we go. Get some rage up. You gonna make me use rage right here? Alright, I guess so. God of War was way ahead of its time. Best hack and slash ever, right? Man, I've talked about this on Ninja Gaiden. I don't like calling these games hack and slashes. I think it kind of it's almost reductionary to how much depth these games have. I just consider them action games, straight up action games. To me, hack and slash brings to mind a type of game where you're just mashing buttons and, you know, watching the sparks fly. And yeah, you mash a lot of buttons in God of War, but you're also paying a lot of attention to what the enemy is doing. You're dodging, you're blocking. It's just, there's so much depth to this combat system that I feel like calling it just a hack and slash doesn't do it justice. And that goes for Ninja Gaiden, it goes for Devil May Cry, it goes for Bayonetta. I just don't like calling them hack and slashes. Maybe it's just me. Okay, cool, you can do that. Sweet. I forgot that you can do the quick jump. How far do you think you'd be if you weren't on hard? I think I would probably get to the Perseus Fight if I was playing on hard. How much time we got? We got about 30 minutes. We'll at least get to the chariot part, I think. Alright, I think we need to do some of this. Go. It's just this one. Don't you dare put down those fingers. Don't you dare. There we go. You're not alone there, man. I hate the words hack and slash. Good. I'm glad to know I'm not alone. Did I miss something? You know what? I don't care if I missed something. We're going through this quick. We only got 30 minutes left. Does the new God of War have difficulty selection? I'm pretty sure it does. Can't confirm for sure, but I'm pretty sure it does. I'd be very surprised if it doesn't.
Kratos, behold
The Steeds of Time is the giant horse part. Yeah. Which I think we're on our way to right now.
Of fate. Here, the path to your true destiny begins. The island is fraught with danger. It was created to prevent all from reaching the three sisters of fate. The power of the sisters will allow you to return to that moment when Zeus betrayed and killed you, Kratos, thus changing your fate.
This is a PS2 game!
Fate of others.
Alright. Yeah. It gets better. Visuals get better. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Please do God of War 3 and easy to cover more ground. Oh, but I like playing it in hard. It's more fun for me. Though there are some parts in God of War 3, I probably have to play some of it on my own time, because I am a little worried about some of those parts against Poseidon. What's your favorite God of War? God of War 3. But they're all great. Alright, you know what? Screw it. Get out of here. How many times do I have to hit you? Oh, I wasn't... let's look in the chat. Sorry. Save me, Pegasus! Alright, I'm not gonna look at... I'm sorry, guys. I'm not gonna look at the chat until I finish this part. Sometimes these QTEs are very hard to do when you're streaming. Come on, boy. Come on. Do a little side slam. go. Almost missed that one. Scratching my face. Hey! Ooh. I gotta say, okay. This part lasts a little too long. I'm kind of over it. But I do really think that part of the reason for this segment is to load in the next big part. One of the amazing things about God of War is, if you think about it, there's really very little, if any, load times, and that, once again, for a PS2 era game, is just crazy. Get off me! Done! Alright, come on, come on, come on. Let's finish this up. And right, duck, right, dash. You're going nowhere. There we go. Finish it off. Left. And down. And right. And up. Oh my god, this fight needs to end. Thank you. And I want that stick. The sheer violence. Have you ever tried to speedrun one of the God of Wars? No. No. That'd take a little too much time. Ironically, I feel like trying to do a speedrun just, it takes so many hours to get to a point where you're good enough to beat a game that quickly. I have nothing but respect for people who are able to do it. Alright, well, we got to the steeds. I'm not gonna save. No more saving. We are on fast mode right now. Whoop. There we go. Got some cool combos. Does the Spear of Destiny guy even have a name? I don't know, actually. So, interesting thing about God of War 2's magic, it really is not super powerful compared to how God of War's 1 magic was. God of War 1's magic was kind of like a Ninja Gaiden style super move that would just clear enemies out. God of War 2, the magic is really more utility focused. Like, you can do cool things with the bow to attack from a distance. And then I think there's a couple other ones that there's still the head of the Medusa thing that allows you to freeze enemies, I believe. Help me out, guys. What are some of the other magic attacks in God of War 2 that I'm forgetting here? But I think overall they're just a lot more utility focused than they are just screen clearing, powerful magic attacks. Which console am I using? I am using a PS3. I don't like these doggies. Oh, that's right, the rock stomp. I do really like the bow, though. All right, you know what? We're going rage mode. Some people may think that that's overkill, and you know what? You'd probably be right, but I just really don't like those dogs. The Atlas Quake was awesome for clearing room. Yeah, and then you had to upgrade that to really make it be a room clearer, like the Poseidon's Rage was in God of War 1. This puzzle took me so long. It's not even a puzzle, really. It's just you have to know, while you're doing this, you're knocking all these skeletons down, you would have had to have noticed that you knocked down an actual human body over here. And then this body is what's used to trigger the door downstairs. Took me so long to figure this out. Which, I don't know, maybe that says something about me. But, I don't know. It doesn't really highlight this guy that you have to knock down. Please, someone tell me that I'm not alone in that this puzzle, so to speak, took people a really long time to figure it out. Yep. Got it. Oh yeah, it took me forever to figure out. Thank you, Brad Cow. Oh my god, vindication. I couldn't figure it out either. Oh yes! This is great.
You must find a way across to the island.
I am not alone.
For there lies your path to the Sisters of Fate.
Why do you aid me, Gaia?
Zeus must be stopped, Kratos. The story of revenge has been told before. You know of the mighty Titan Kronos. So fearful was Kronos of the Oracle's prediction that his own children would rise against him, that he decided to imprison them all in his belly. Rhea stood by and watched as her children were devoured one by one. But when the time came for the last of her children to be eaten, she was unable to bear another such loss, and devised a trick to save the baby Zeus. Rhea commanded the eagle to secret her son away. He was taken to an island far beyond the watchful eyes of Kronos. It was I who cared for him. It was I who kept him safe. I nurtured his desire to free his brothers and sisters from Kronos. But my foolish act of compassion would haunt the Titans forever. For in sparing Zeus, we allowed him to return to us with vengeance in his heart. He betrayed all of the Titans for the sins of just one. The sins of his father, Cronus.
Oh man, this game is beautiful. Sorry, broken record, but it just constantly amazes me that this game was on the PS2. And yeah, you know, I'm playing it on PS3. It's part of a collection. Probably got maybe some upscaling, but even still. These guys. One of the hardest things in God of War is when you have to worry about killing these guys fast enough so that they don't turn into a large version of themselves. Whew. It's tough. You gotta do a lot of dog hunting. A lot of puppy kicking. Ah, stop it. I actually don't know if they turn into big versions of themselves yet. Cyborg Man, what's up, man? How's it going? Favorite boss battle from God of War? Said it a couple of times. It is Poseidon. Though maybe when I replay some of these games, I'll jog my memory, and something else will beat it. But man, most of my memories of Poseidon are just unforgettable.
Let the rage of the Titans drive your rage.
Let the rage of the Titan get off me! I'm in rage mode. You can't do that. It's not allowed. There we go. I remember the Apollo fight was pretty cool also. And I love the end of it where you cut off his legs. Hercules was really cool too. Hercules also had a really cool end where you just repeatedly just beat the ever-loving stuff out of his face. Ooh. That's probably one of the most violent moments in God of War. Up we go. Remind me, is Perseus? Is he in this part of the game? Oh yeah, he's the one that kind of waits for you at the top, right? Nothing over there. Do I need a shimmy? Shimmy, shimmy, kokowa? Nope. Just doing some climbies. You are the only good player IGN has. I remember watching you play Dragon Ball FighterZ. That is, well, I appreciate you saying that I'm good. IGN has a lot of good players on staff. A lot of them you don't often see on camera, and some of them just, you know, we're tasked with playing a game on a live stream that, you know, maybe we haven't had a lot of time to really play. So, you know, sometimes there's other considerations that you have to think about. I have had my own moments of bad gameplay playing in this stream right now. Yeah, you get a shield. That's right, I remember. So, okay, there's Perseus. Who's the other one? I remember there was like another guy who was kind of like a hero and an otherwise normal enemy. He's not really. I don't know if he's a god, but there's another boss fight against a human-looking enemy in this game. I don't remember what his name was, but that was a really cool fight too. I think he like drown him? I think you drown him at the end. Let's get this. Dude, Casey DeFreitas is a beast on Monster Hunter, for example. Yeah! Casey is way better at Monster Hunter than I am. Alright, let's bring this up. What was your... I think that's what was your age when you first played God of War. I think I was probably about 18, if I had to guess. Maybe 16. Oh, I hate these guys. Also, boob alert. Avert your eyes. And bring her back! Yeah! Hi, just tuning in now. His name is Theseus. That's it, Theseus. Thank you. I actually really like that fight, also. That's one of my favorite fights in God of War 2. Time is at 47. We got 13 minutes. Ooh. You know what? We're doing it. We're going rage mode. How you guys doing today? I'm doing great, Harley Quinn. How are you? I'm just gonna take it. Come on, got it. Man, I wish that was a little more powerful. And you know what? Because we're not really gonna focus on upgrading the blades, we're not gonna get 5,000 before the stream is over. We're just gonna upgrade Captain's Bane. I'm gonna break your back. You do better once you get the Golden Fleece. Yeah, the Golden Fleece is a game changer.
The steeds of time, a gift from the great titan Kronos. His unsuccessful attempt to gain the favor of the Sisters of Fate and change the destiny which the Oracle foretold.
What's your favorite puzzle? Oh man. So my favorite puzzle I feel like is also one of my least favorite puzzles. Because it can be very frustrating. But I just love the idea of it. And it totally, you know, shows Kratos for what he is. It's the one where you have a guy who's in a cage and you need to move him up this slope, and eventually you get to a place that incinerates him, and it kind of is supposed to be a sacrifice. But it's so dark. He worked so hard, and this guy is just in this cage and he's screaming, pleading with you to let him go. And you have to basically just push him up the slope in order to murder him brutally. But I think that's probably my favorite puzzle in God of War. It's dark, but it's just I can't think of another game that has a puzzle like that. Are you guys gonna play Ninja Gaiden 2? I really want to. What I'm kind of hoping for is a reason to play Ninja Gaiden 2, a newsworthy reason to play Ninja Gaiden 2. So if they announce it for backwards compatibility, if they announce a new Ninja Gaiden, I really want to get on that, and especially play it with CJ, because that Ninja Gaiden 1 Let's Play that we did, which you all should watch, check it out on YouTube. It was great. It was one of the most fun things I've done at IGN. Oh, here we are! We made it! This will be a good wrap-up for the stream.
The ghost of Sparta. Then what they say is true.
Theseus,
Of all the fools who try, you would be the last I would expect to seek an audience with the Sisters of Fate.
And you are the last one I would expect to become a servant of the Fates.
I serve and protect the Sisters of Fate for the glory of Zeus.
The time of Zeus is coming to an end.
You seek the Sisters to kill Zeus. You no longer possess the powers of a god, Kratos. I doubt you're capable of killing me, let alone the king of Olympus.
Let me pass, and I will let you live, old man.
I do not think that is your choice to make.
All right, let's wrap this up.
Come forward.
Theseus,
Let us finally see
your time
who
has
is
come.
the greatest warrior in all of Greece.
See if I remember how to do this. I think this is a pretty straight up fight. Not a lot to really... Oh, okay, well, that I gotta remember. Don't just shake the controller when he stabs me. Square, square, triangle, square, square, triangle. Whoop. Whoop. You got nothing, Theseus. You can't touch me. You can't touch me. What was that? Someone posted something. Who's this guy? If you're talking about this boss is Theseus. If you're talking about me, hi. Nice to meet you. My name's Mitchell. Oh! I did it again. I shook the controller when I should have just paid attention to the prompt. I will be better. I will not do that again. Ooh, you didn't like that. Where you going? Where you going? I think he summoned some dudes to come fight with him. Hey! There we go. Got some Minotaurs. People in the chat shouting Zeus! One of the genius things I think about God of War's design is the fact that you can kill these Minotaurs like this, and it will consistently give you health. There's really not a lot of ways to get health back in God of War unless you have a chest to open. But you can kind of prioritize killing Minotaurs if you're in desperate need of health, which I think is a really cool mechanic. And also, I think there's another enemy, I think it's the Medusas, but they give magic. Get down here, you coward! Kind of like Glory Kills on Doom. It's exactly like Glory Kills on Doom, which I think is a similar genius mechanic. Similarly, let's say. Will we finish the game on stream? No, unfortunately, I am actually going to be going for just 5 more minutes, or however long it takes for me to kill Theseus. And then we are going to wrap. But this has been a lot of fun. Thank you guys for being such a chill and cool chat. I will be back next week, probably on Monday, maybe on Monday to play some God of War 3, and hopefully sometime later in the week we'll also do the Ghost of Sparta games. Is there anything I can do here? Do I have to? Am I just waiting for him right now? There we go. Get down here! Can't block those. Good to know. But if you want to know when that God of War stream is going to be, the God of War 3 stream, because I can't really plan it right now off the top of my head, you can follow me on Twitter at Jurassic Rabbit, and I will post about it, and you will know. Ooh, I'm hurting. I gotta pay attention here. I can't die here. You gotta focus. Oh, no! I died, you guys. I'm so sorry. Oh man, it's gonna take so long. All right, we gotta do it. We can't end on a death. Oh, oh, that's so upsetting. I don't even know what happened there. Oof. Oof. No. Oh, no. Oh, it would be so sad if I have to end this stream without killing Theseus. I need some help. Leave me alone. Oh, I swear to God. I swear to God I did it that time. There it is. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Oh boy. Oh, I need some health. Oh. Okay, just take a second. Take a second. All right. Okay, we're good. We're doing it. We're gonna go a little over. Sorry, guys. I know people are saying stuff. I am going to go into super serious mode. And we're gonna kill Theseus. Because, oh, I'm upset that I've died twice to him. Oh, it's gonna do so good. Once I finally take you out. You dirty old man. You're not even... Is he... I don't even think... Is Theseus even a god? I don't think he's a god. I think he's just a hero, right? A hero of Greece. You're not even a god! Or save the rage. Founder of Athens. Okay, there you go. Thank you, Thorin. I just don't understand why he's taking so long. That's right. Get up there. I need magic. Alright. We're gonna go rage mode on these guys. Just kill them real quickly. There we go. Boom. And get full life. There we go. Give me those green orbs. And blue orbs, actually. Because now I got more arrows for you. You thought I was done with the arrows. Nope. Get down here. Come on. Oh god, I cannot wait to exact vengeance for wasting my time. I can't end a stream without beating you. Ooh. Though honestly, if I die again, it probably will happen at this stream. I got other stuff to do. Alright, let's do... I can't go rage mode right now? Don't have enough. Ah! It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Uh-oh! Okay, good. Let's get this guy. Bunch of people meowing in the chat. I don't know what that's about, but I'm down with it. Meow! Yes! Come on! Alright. Guess what I got, Theseus? I got a whole bunch of magic for you. Alright. We're in a good position. Because after he summons more Minotaurs, we got some rage. There we go. Good, good, good. And you're done. Oh, Theseus, your time. It's so close. It's so close to being up. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. Rotate that stick. Ooh. Savor this moment. Actually, I probably... Oh, wait. Yeah! Oh, God, it feels so good. Whew! Alright, well, that was something. Let's go full screen here. Doop. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out for 2+ hours, 2 hours, 5 minutes of God of War 2. My name is Mitchell Saltzman. You can find me on Twitter at Jurassic Rabbit, and hopefully I'll be back on Monday. Don't know what time yet. I'll have to look at my calendar, but I do want to go through God of War 3, and then hopefully Ghost of Sparta and Chains of Olympus. But yeah, this is part of just us at IGN wanting to go through the God of War series leading up to God of War on April 20th. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it as much as I have, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.